Let's talk about vintage style Easter baskets and how you can source all these things and all the details that go into a really sweet, memorable Easter basket. Hello my dears, this is Sarah from sheholdsdearly.com, and I want to share with you 7 tips to make your Easter baskets look extra memorable and vintage this year. Now, one caveat before we get started, I do want to tell you that I am focusing on little kids at this point. So I'm going to attempt to do a baby basket, a little girl basket, and a little boy basket. If you have older kids that you will be gifting, you'll just need to take these concepts and mature them so you have a little bit more grown-up gifts, maybe a little bit more trendy or modern packaging, and still do something special. But I really want to break out of the cheap, over-sugared, bright color Easter basket look that I know you all know what I'm talking about. So tip number 1, let's talk about the container. That's where we're gonna start. This is a great time to hit the thrift stores and just kind of open your mind at what possibilities could be. I mean, actually, if you had an older kid, maybe you get a metal toolbox, or maybe like a mixing bowl if you have a teenage girl you're gonna give to, I don't know. I found this on Poshmark, which is a online resale website, and I like looking for vintage things on there, especially vintage and brand name decorations. So I found this on there, cute little thing. I think we're gonna do our baby look in this one. And the second container I found, I paid $3 at Value Village. It's a tiny apple basket. Or I think they call these bushel baskets. Anyway, I've never seen one this size before, and so I thought that was cute. We'll do our boy gift in this one. Okay, so this is my third piece. I don't even know what this was used for. It has a wooden bottom, which is kind of nice. But to me, it looked like a little gardening basket. And so I snagged this for $3.99. We'll do our little girl basket in here. And actually, a little side note about your baskets or your containers would be to not go too big to begin with. Go on the smaller side, and then that will help you not feel pressure to just keep piling in, $100 worth of items. So think small, think unique, and vintage if you can. So I grabbed some classic Easter grass. If you want to use real grass, this is a side note, you could plant the container, probably put a plastic Ziploc bag in it, cut the top off, and then you put dirt in it and you actually plant grass seed in it. If you want to do that, which is kind of fun, you need to give yourself 2 weeks from the time you plant it till the time that it's a nice little height. And I do this for centerpieces too. When I use grass for centerpieces, you give yourself 2 weeks. Okay, so I've got some standard Easter grass. Let's talk about some things that you could be looking for to collect as filler items for your baskets. Tip number 3, as you begin to find your items to fill your baskets with, start with a toy. If you find any little animals, I found this cute little frog that I thought would be cute for the boy. Any plastic figurines, and I am not a cartoon animal look. I don't like that look. I love like really realistic animals, so Schleck animals are really cute. Michael's has a whole section in their store that has realistic looking animals, and my kids were so into those for years. That's a really good place to check out. There's also Zoo Tubes, which is a tube about this big. It's a plastic tube, and it comes with a themed animal. So that might be all sharks, or it might be all dinosaurs, or all safari animals, all farm animals. Those are really fun. I scored, okay, I paid $40, which to me is a score, but I found this box in a thrift store just crammed full with vintage style kids dishes We have everything. We have pie plates and tea kettles and colanders and muffin tins and little plates. And so I definitely will pull from this box and use at least a couple pieces in an Easter basket. Another really cute toy idea would be these wooden vegetables off of Etsy. Tip number 4, find something that they can wear. Thrift stores are the best for kids' clothes because kids don't wear their things for very long, or they never wear them. And you can buy things for $1 or $2, or it's just incredible. I would never say that you need to buy brand new kid clothes after you learned the ropes at the thrift store. I got some cute little cable knit tights. I got some little bunny slippers. They're very, very Asian looking. I liked their little faces. And I paid $2.99 for these. Grab a little dress shirt or maybe a little bow tie or something for your little guy. And really the trick with thrifting items is just to clean them perfectly, immaculately. And you know, if it's a shirt, you want to iron it and fold it. I'll show you how to present it so that it looks really nice and not like garbage you got at a thrift store. We don't do that here. Tip number 5, find something that they can eat. So I grabbed a box of some Duncan Hines carrot cake, and we're gonna see how fun we can make this. I love carrot cake for Easter. It's right on theme, and well, we only have it once a year around our place, so it's not something that's old. Another thing that I think would be really cute for a baby in particular would be these Peter Rabbit organic little snack pouch, I guess is what they call them, but you unscrew the lid and you just squeeze out the goodies inside. And this one is banana mango orange. They come in all different flavors and colors, but it comes with a little Peter Rabbit on it. So this is just perfect for a baby basket. That way you're not trying to give a baby a bunch of candy or something. Another cute idea for something to eat would be these white chocolate lollipops that I made in the past. Number 6, if you still need more items to put in your baskets, find something that's educational. So for a baby, maybe it's as simple as a rattle. And these things I do find fairly often when I'm thrifting, find a sweet little baby rattle. People just don't use them very much, so you can find them used. Maybe for a little girl, you get some seeds. Oh, or a boy too. I really love this company called Botanical Interests. I think their seed packets are especially beautiful, and I love to include them in a card or something that I send to someone. And this one I really loved because look at this. It says bunny tails. And I thought that would be super fun to try. Or you can always include a book. You can find the vintage Beatrix Potter books. This is the first one, The Tale of Peter Rabbit. I especially liked this because I want to put this in the boy basket with his blue shirt that matches Peter's blue jacket. And number 7 would be something sentimental or something spiritual, you know, something that you want to impress on the kids about the real meaning of Easter. So I found this beautiful necklace that I loved. In the back clasp has a little gemstone on it that's really pretty. I'll link this for you. And then this is a baby cup, and you can find these when you're out thrifting. This was actually my daughter's, Peter Rabbit, of course. Her whole nursery was Peter Rabbit, and her first birthday party was Peter Rabbit, and I have had a lifelong love for Beatrix Potter, and so I have quite a few of these types of things. But if you do find a silver cup that you would like to pass on, you can have it engraved. So hard to see this, but I had her name Abigail engraved on it. All right, so now you have your collection. Let's get to styling and see what we come up with. All right, our first basket is the little girl basket. I tied a ribbon around our little tights. I decided to use the cupcake pick as a gift in themselves, so then she could have that as a little project later. I used the cupcake pans, the bunny tails seeds, and I wrapped the little cross necklace up. The next basket is the little boy basket, and I put some of our green sisal grass in there. So first of all, I have a little Beatrix Potter book. We have the blue dress shirt, and I rolled it like this because I think it presents the best this way, and I taped it along the back. This bag I found at the Dollar Tree, and I stuffed it with some chocolates. I took the carrot cake mix and made little mini cupcakes but didn't frost them, so it's a little bit of a lower sugar option, and you can put those in a clear bag with a bow. And then I found these cards at a garage sale last summer. I believe they're place cards, but I like to use them as gift cards, and I loved that the blues matched so well. And our last one is the baby basket. So I started by adding some of our green sisal grass. For the gifts inside the basket, I decided on the banana mango orange snack pack. I took these darling little slippers and I stuffed them with some tissue to give them some shape. We have this silver rattle, our little bath duckling, and I have these little tags. You can print these out for free, and I'll link them in the description. They're printables from sincerelymarie.com. My friend Amanda made these, so I'm going to use this as well. All right, if you need any more Easter ideas, I have 2 Pinterest boards that you may find interesting. Easter decorating ideas and vintage spring decorations. I will link those in the description for you. All right, I'm very pleased with the finished looks. I hope that you like them too. Let me know what you would add to a vintage style Easter basket in the comments below, and I look forward to reading those, and maybe I could do another video on this next year. If you're new here, please consider hitting that subscribe button so I can send you more videos on how to make interior design easy.